Hey, what's going on, everybody? Look, without wasting any time, my microwave stopped working. It doesn't produce any heat. I will put food in it and it will just spin, wasting my time, wasting everybody's time, right? So I discovered the magnetron must have stopped working. Now, I need to take this microwave down. Basically, I need to open the microwave up to get that model number directly off of the magnetron because you can't find it by looking at the microwave model number online. There's two screws holding the microwave up. They're directly inside of the cabinet right here. And you guys would know that if you saw my other video when I was changing the fuse in the microwave. So let's take it down and get to work. So I'm going to try and make this quick. For one, this microwave is big and it's heavy. And listen up, folks. When you're doing any project, don't rush the project. Take your time with it. Get all your tools. Know the job you're about to do. And therefore, if you prepared, you can go in with a positive mind and you're going to really accomplish it and it won't take that much time. Honestly, when you're doing something, a job like this, you really need help because...
Did you want help?
Yeah, come over here, Kaylin, just a second. Now, as you can see in the video, I realized as I was taking the bolts out of the microwave, and I knew I would be overwhelmed. So my daughter offered her help. She came right in and helped. I said, hey, come over here just in case. And let me just say, I'm glad she came and helped me out because I really needed that help. And you may need some help with this microwave. So once you take those bolts out, the microwave will drop down. And all you're going to do is basically lift it up off that bracket. Is actually at the lower part of the microwave on the back wall. Unplug it and pull the cord through the hole and get ready to finish the job. The one thing I noticed about this microwave as I began to take it apart, it has screws all over the place. There was a bunch of screws on the back, there was screws on the side, screws on the bottom, screws everywhere. Did I mention the top as well? Yeah, so basically you're going to take all of those screws out just like I'm doing. So now that you've taken all the screws out of the microwave, set the microwave up in an upright position. Be extra careful because there's very sharp edges. One wrong move of your hand or finger, you're going to cut yourself. So what we're looking at right here is the magnetron. This is what we're going to change out today. So let's go ahead and take these screws out. So let's disconnect all those prongs from the magnetron. There actually was some sort of locking mechanism on it to keep it in place. Disconnect it and let's remove it. Right here, I'm just showing you the 4 screws that's holding the magnetron in place. So all I'm going to do is just unscrew them. Now that I got everything disconnected from the magnetron and I've taken the 4 screws out, it basically just drops down. So I just kind of put my fingers underneath and just slide it out. That's it. So now that I've taken the magnetron out, I already ordered the new one. So I made sure they were the same exact part and I laid it on the table, and I've taken that part that the prongs was on off the old magnetron and I'm basically screwing it onto the new one in the same space that it came off the old one. Real quick, I just want to show you something. Here's the old magnetron. Here's the new magnetron. The only thing I did at this point, I took this. You see this thing right here? I don't know what it is, guys. Look, I don't know what this is, but I took it off the old one and put it on here. They look identical. They basically look, I want to show you. They look identical to each other. Let's spin these things around. Okay, and let's look at the model number on them. Yeah, it's basically the same. So as you know, the microwave stopped heating up and we're going to change this out. I do want to show you this real quick. The difference between this old one and the new one, right? Okay, so this is the old one. Let me show you this. This is the screw that came out of the old one. Now, when you have it up in here, it actually screws down into the top of it. That's what holds it in place. Well, let's take a look. Let's put this old one to the side. Here's the new one. You can't do that, right? And I actually hate when that happens. You order something, you ready to put it in, and guess what? You got to go to the store and get some more stuff. So the screw on, the drill out is too big on here. So the old screws won't work. So we're going to forget about those. This is what I bought. I went to the Home Depot and bought this. Can you guys see this? I went to the Home Depot and bought this. It was only $1.18 a pack. Because the reason I got that is because it got the bolt and the nut on it. So we're going to put this back in place. And you see this right here? I'm actually going to move this out of my way and I'm going to take this off. So let's take this off. I already loosened it up and it's just 2 screws on top. The reason I had to take that off is because I had to take the screw out of this white part right here. There's one screw in it in the back. And it's some insulation. Just peel that off. Oh, shucks. You know, you just kind of, we don't have to take it all the way out. We just need to get it. We just need to clear some space right here. So when we put the screws into the magnetron, look, you guys don't know what I'm talking about. Let me show you. Let me show you. Okay. The magnetron screw, one go right here, one go right here, one go right over here, and one go right here. Okay. We needed to move this so we could be able to hold that bolt on there and put the screw in. I want to show you guys. And here's a disclaimer, guys, because I'm starting to feel the energy. No, I'm not an electrician. And if you have a microwave like this, or you're working on a similar project, or you're working on your microwave, remember, if you're not an electrician or a professional, you are doing this at your own risk, just like I'm doing this at my own risk, okay? All right. So I got to put that out there. Even though I put one of these in before and it works just fine, I still have to put the disclaimer out there because some of you guys are real critical in the comments. I would have did it this way. Why didn't you do this? Why didn't you explain that? You don't know what that part is? Dang, I hate this dude. No, that ain't the kind of hate I get. That ain't the energy you guys give me. But still, you know what I mean. So I got to put that disclaimer out there. I am doing this at my own risk. You know what I realized? You see how I'm trying to hold it up, right? You need something to hold this up. So either A, Get you some paper, Amazon bag, fold it up and get it underneath there to hold it up for you. Or I got this little box right here. You can kind of bend that up and get it under there to hold this in place until you handle your business. So what I'm doing right here is trying to get that magnetron stabilized so it'll be easier for me to put that bolt in, and then I can put the nut on the bottom of it. Considering the bolt don't screw directly into the magnetron like it did on the old one. So that's why we're going to take our time on this project. It's amazing how a microwave breaks. A microwave goes out and you realize just how much you actually use it. What is that saying about us? I don't know. What does that say about me? But yes, this microwave is essential. So I got the magnetron in place, and I'm trying to show you that I got those nuts and bolts on there nice and tight. And that's how it should look when you get done with it. Okay. And this black one was... What I'm doing here is just connecting those prongs back up to the magnetron. That's all I'm doing. And remember, the way you took them out in the order it was in, put it back together in that same order. Okay. Okay. Let's do some. Definitely gotta put this up. I don't want to lay it. There we go. Oh, sorry, man.
That's okay.
Now, what we need to do. So what we're doing, basically we're working in reverse. We're putting the microwave back up. Except for this time, I'm having my assistant get a little drill time in. So now we're going to plug in the microwave, testing to make sure that power still works, and then we'll continue with this project. We got the power back on. What should we try to heat up? I know what.
My pancakes.
No, a hot dog.
No, my pancakes.
Oh, that's takes too long. Excuse me.
What? It's only 1 minute. All you have to do is get it out. What if it didn't work? Well, let's scratch this video.
Okay. Here's a test. See, because a hot dog, we can see it. So we're going to do. What if it's. Oh, I'm going to be so mad. Why you jump? So we can see that hot dog. Let's zoom in on it. I need to see this sucker cook. We can see if it's working. We can see if it's working.
You can see your reflection.
Hold on, let me add some more time.
Get out of here.
We can see if it's cooking, right?
Ew, it is cooking. Did you hear that ugly sound? That is sound crazy.
Oh yeah.
That sounds ugly.
Okay, let's stop it. This thing is more than cooked. Who wants some?
No. No. That's nasty.
Oh yeah. All right, everybody. Microwave. The microwave job is complete. Oh. And that's how you change the magnetron.